Hello, welcome, and to another day of interview session from us here, me, Bexy, and Edenike from Connecticut.
Yes.
We are here today and we're excited. Another session of coming to you with questions, answers, discussions, and we are here to bring you awareness about our global business where you can be part of, and that's what we are here today for. So excited to be here and to have a guest for us. That is Adenike.
Yes.
And she is originally from Nigeria. I'm going to have her explain a lot about her. But so glad to have you here, Adenike. And let's have a discussion and let's get into it. So if you could start with an introduction for yourself, Adenike, and then we'll get to it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Bexy. I'm so excited to be here. Hello, everyone. Wherever you're watching us from, we're so excited for having you, and thank you for your time. We do not take this for granted. Yes, we are excited. My name is Ade Nike. I am a registered nurse by profession. I'm a wife and definitely a successful digital business owner. And I am excited to be here to have this discussion time with my best friend, my business partner. We met online, and here we are. We have become business partners, and we're excited to come talk to you guys about what we have to offer, what is exciting us that we have to offer you guys. Right, Betsy?
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And a little bit introduction for those who are new to the page here and seeing me for the first time. My name is Bexy. I am originally from India, right now living in Texas with my family. I'm a wife. I have two boys, and I'm also a registered nurse by profession,
Oh,
working in the health IT field for the past few years. And now I'm also into this digital business. So that is a little bit about me. So today, me and Adenike, again, as she mentioned, we meet online this way because we are part of a huge global community of business owners, and that's how we met each other.
yes.
And today, we are here to bring the good news to you and bring a little bit of information about this business. What we have noticed is we are a company that is basically doing a lot of social media marketing. So, what we have noticed is when we put all these things out there, there are so many people who are interested in this,
Yeah.
but there are so many questions that come to everybody's mind. And that's the reason why we come here. Because we want to tell you that we are real people,
Yes.
we have a real life, we are working parents, and
Yes.
here to tell you that even the questions that comes to different many people's mind, right? So if that helps you. So today first we're going to start with Danica, I'm going to start with why did you think about this? Because you're a registered nurse, right?
Yes.
Everybody thinks of registered nurses in America as having a good income.
Yeah.
People are really striving to be a nurse in USA.
Yeah.
So why an online business? Could
Hmm.
you give a little bit of information about that to our viewers?
Thank you, Bex. A very good question. Yes. Why online business? As a registered nurse, I love being a nurse. I actually cherish take caring for my patients, but however, after doing the same thing for more than a decade, it begins to take a toll on this body. The things we could do when we were in our younger age, the more you're growing, your body begins to tell you, slow down, slow down, slow down. And
True.
you need to listen to your body. I knew the way I was going, there was no how I could sustain my health, my body.
Yeah.
And I figured I needed to start looking for something to do from the comfort of my home, something that is a little more flexible, that doesn't require me driving from patient to patient and driving miles on end, something I can, of course, generate income also. So I wanted to have time flexibility, reduce my hours of work, and yes, still earn income, and hence the online space.
Awesome. I love that answer. And as you know, that goes a lot with my story too. I've been a nurse for almost 25 years. And as you said, when you're being on the bedside for a long time, 12 hours of long shift is not easy.
At all.
And demanding patience and not having enough staff
Yeah.
with all the things after COVID, things have gotten really crazy, right? I've been not been in that bedside side for a while now, but we know that that is how it is. and management coming with so many different pressures and this quality, that quality, and do this more of paperwork.
Mm.
um, and sometimes those who are really passionate about nursing, they don't even have time to go to the bedside most of the time because you're so busy doing all the documentation too, right? So I totally get that. And also, that is what I thought about it, because in here in the USA, we know that, and that's the case in many of the places.
Yeah.
In order for you to retire with some good investment and stuff, you have to work until you're 65.
Hmm.
And this body is not going to let you do that. Right? So definitely, I thought about it. I'm like, I need some time freedom. I need to be able to, I am right now having to work 40 hours. I need to switch that with
Hmm.
something, as you said, in the comfort of my home and being able to create a supplemental income. This is definitely a plan B for me at this time because I'm working full time. But my goal is that this becomes a plan A so that work becomes a choice. Only if I have to go, that I have to go, right?
Absolutely.
So that is also my why, right? And online space does makes sense because everything is moving online, and
Absolutely.
that is the only way we can be in our home and doing this at the comfort of our home. Right now we are at our home. We do a little bit of marketing this way, bringing awareness outside. We do things, but other than that, you are at home. You have, who doesn't have phone with you all the time, right? We are tied to it constantly. Like, if we like, if phone is not with you, you feel like you're naked. That's become part
Feel
of
like
your
something
clothes
is
now.
missing. Yeah.
Right? So when you have your phone and you have the ability to do this anytime, anywhere on the phone, that does make sense.
Why not?
So
Why not?
now, let me ask you, Adenike. I know one thing when I started this, when I looked into it and I got into it, one thing that I really concerned me was thinking, like, am I really going to be able to find time for all of these, right? Can I just do this along with my full time job, with my commitments, me as a wife and as a mother, and other commitments outside of all of these that I have, church activities, whatever? Am I going to have enough time? Did that thought ever come to you, and were you bothered about that?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the whole essence of trying to find a plan B or another side hustle, remember, was for me to reduce my hours of work. So
Yeah,
it was important for me to find something that wasn't going to consume my time and put me deeper, in not being able to manage my time. So yes, absolutely, that was a major concern for me.
yeah,
I needed something that is flexible, you know, something I could do from the comfort of my home or I can take with me. So yeah, when I was coming to the online business, I had that question in my mind,
gotcha.
but with this business that we have in, you can plan your time, you know.
Yes,
I mean, I spend like an hour to, I'm sorry, 2 to 3 hours a day on my business.
yeah,
So in those hours, I spread them. Sometimes I spend 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, and 1 hour in the evening. It just depends on my schedule. So that's the flexibility that I enjoy doing this online business. This particular online business is the fact that you can structure it to fit your schedule. You can
yeah.
play with it depending on what you have going on. You can work, wrap it around your schedule, and it's flexible. You can manage your time with it. So yeah, it's been helpful.
Awesome, awesome. And sometimes that was one of the concern that I had too. But once I got into this and I was able to see that this is manageable. And
Yes.
some people ask me, but 1 to 2 hours, that's a lot. Like, if you're working, how do you get this 1 to 2 hours? And we want to be very frank and transparent out here. You think about, you're starting a business.
Yes.
How are you able to create money or any growth without having spending time? Anything that you put in order for you to reap that benefit, you have to put it initially. So the
Absolutely.
first few years you put your time and effort into it, that's
Yes.
how you're able to reap. Think about
Yes.
any vegetation. You
Yes.
have to put the work of,
Yes.
planting the seed and growing it and watering it, right? And
Yes.
nurturing is what brings the results later.
Absolutely.
That doesn't mean that,
Oh, I'm
yes,
sorry. Go ahead. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
So, and you are right. I'm really sorry I caught you. You are so correct. Come to think about it, it's the online space.
Yeah,
Like you said earlier, we use our phone 24/7. We're so attached to this phone. So
yeah,
some of us are busy scrolling on social media. We could
right.
spend 2, 3 hours, 4 hours a day scrolling on social media, getting the latest gist, the latest news, and all the gossip and all of that. How about now turning that around? You're
Yeah.
still scrolling, but you are earning money while you're
Yeah.
scrolling. So that's another point to look at it from. You're not just scrolling, you're not
Yeah.
just wasting that 1 hour, 2 hours, like Bexy said, you're using it meaningfully. You are gaining back something for that time. Yes.
Yes. And for those who think that 1 hour or 2 hour a day, or even if you combine it throughout the week, like, sometimes I might not get time every day to spend that much. I might do it on the weekend. I might do it on a later time, when I have off or whatever. So those who think that they don't have time, we are actually challenging you to go and take a look at your screen time, and that will blow your mind. We
Yes.
say we don't have time. Yes, we do have time. So, this is not for people who think that, oh, you know what, I get into this and the money comes just like that or growth comes. That is not what it is.
No,
This is not a get rich quick scheme.
no.
This is a legitimate business. And if it is a legitimate business, definitely you need your hard work, you need your availability, you need your openness to learn,
Yes.
and that you're adaptable, that you're
Yes.
coachable. That is something that is required for this business. So,
Absolutely.
thank you for sharing that, because definitely you nailed it, saying that the time that you spend, why don't you switch that into something that is going to benefit? And one thing that really um, uh, comes very strong to me is how I saw when I got into this business. The first thought that I thought was, okay, making some extra money, supplemental, maybe plan B. But I never thought that just getting into a business could change your thought process so much,
Mm.
could bring you so much personal changes in you, right? I never imagined having that much of, or thinking through, or reading those kind of things. I've never thought about it. What do you have to say, that what changed in you starting this business apart from the financial? Because we know that we are into this for financial growth. And so
Yes.
if it is not there, we would not be wasting our time here, right? So apart from that, we're not here to tell you how many dollars we make or anything, but tell me about the personal changes that have come in your life, at
Oh my God, Bexy. Personal changes. So I wasn't into business. I didn't know anything about business. I wasn't tech savvy. I wasn't a social media person. But thanks to our amazing training site, Bexy, I tell you, this training site is so easy to follow, video based, that taught me to step out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I'm a very shy person, an introvert, who cannot say a word in front of the camera. But look at me today.
Yeah.
Thanks to the training site, thanks to the tools that we're given in this our business model. It has helped me to step out of my comfort zone. I am, of course, doing more go lives and being in front of the camera. I'm also helping other people. Betsy, it's something to help yourself. It's
Yes.
something for you to be of benefit to yourself and also to be of benefit to other people. That is even making more
Amen.
to be able to help other people to develop the skill. There's something that is buried in each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Let's say we all have something to offer the world we're in today. And sometimes we get so comfortable in our comfort zone. Thanks to this business that has helped to push me out of that comfort zone, to believe in myself, to have confidence in myself, and also to help other people. So, yes, I've developed my interpersonal skills, my social skills, my professional skills. I can go on and on and on. It's amazing. It is.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Adenike, because I can also attest to that clearly, because people think that it is so easy coming and speaking like this and being in a social media. It is actually not. But this is what it teaches you slowly. It is not like one day you just come like that. It is a constant training and constant mentoring and coaching that takes you to here. And the business teaches you how important is your why, how important is your dream. And
Mm,
that's what pushes, because what I've learned is the reason why nobody takes steps outside of their comfort zone is
yeah,
because they don't even know what is out there. They don't
that's
know their potential. They
that's
know that they can do things, but until and unless I started doing certain things, I realized, man, I can do this. So God has made us as so awesome human beings with so many qualities and so many potential in us. And these are the situations when we come to know that how much we have in us. So this is a place where we can actually utilize all of those and bring us ourselves to the fullest potential.
And
So thank you
Betsy,
for
I'm
sharing that.
really glad you brought that point out. You said God has put so much inside of us.
Yeah.
We have so much embedded in this our bodies, in this our minds,
Yes.
in that, but fear, timidity, and lack of confidence just presses down on all those qualities,
Yeah.
and it takes an awareness, a change in our mindset, a belief in ourselves,
Yeah.
confidence in our being, in who God has created us, has made us to be, and to bring those qualities out. We need
Yeah.
to shift. There has to first be a mind shift.
Right.
Once we can work on our minds and we can shift our minds, everything follows along.
Right, right. That mindset change is huge. And that's really what. So here we are again. We already told about, we already told that it's a legitimate business because we are here to tell you about that. We are real people. Um, we do get thorough training to a point where it is so simple, video based training. It is available for you. So
Yes.
there's nothing that for you to lose. You have our websites here. The only thing that you do is sign into a website with your name and email address. Giving a name and email address on a website, what do you lose from it? Hardly anything. So from there, you get access to complimentary webinar. It's like a 60 to 90 minutes of webinar. It gives you a overview of the business, the strategies. You even get to see testimonials of real people who's doing this business. So if you are comfortable with that and you think you can do it, then you proceed. We also
Absolutely.
have 30-day risk-free time where you can actually, because we have a very small nominal fee to get into the next step. When
Yeah.
you get there after the complimentary webinar, when you get there, if that's not for you, you see the products, you don't really like it, you don't think you can do it,
Yeah.
it's completely guaranteed to be, returned to you. It's refundable. So there's nothing to lose. We're again here to bring that awareness. If you could connect with any of us and give your information, we'll be more than happy to help you through. Is there anything you would like to
And
tell
Betsy,
our viewers again, Adenike?
yes, Betsy. So, I know Betsy made mention of products. And the first thing that comes to people's mind, oh, are we going to be selling products? Are we going to be bugging our families and friends? Are we going to be knocking on people's door? Is there going to be, I have to have a room to store all these products? Betsy, we don't do that here.
Yeah,
We have an automated system that does all the back ends for us.
yeah,
You have time to spend with your family. Of course, it's a business. It
yeah,
requires investment. It requires you paying attention and doing your own part. But the automated system works in the background for you so that when you're sleeping, imagine you sleeping and making money,
yeah,
spending quality time with your family and still making money.
yeah,
That's what we do here. We do not bug families and friends. We do
yeah,
not go knocking on people's door. We teach you how to do attraction marketing, how to leverage the online space, the same platforms that you are in right now, scrolling through and watch what is going on, latest news and all of that. Hey, you can use that to your advantage. You can
right,
start earning money from the comfort of your home while you are still scrolling. So reach out to either of us. Come in, just like Bexy said, watch the webinar. It's a system that has been working for years. We also watched the same webinar we're talking about. We started from watching the webinar and we took action and we paid and we came in. And yes, 30 days is what you have to check out this business and decide, make your due diligence, make informed decision and do something for yourself. Nothing changes unless you're willing to change.
right,
Change comes from you. Bexy and I can continue to talk from now to tomorrow. Ultimately, you have to make that decision for you and your family. So if you're looking for something flexible, something that you can earn extra income on the side, something you can take with you and buy back your time, buy back your freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, you are in the right place. Reach out to one of us and we will help you get you settled.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching us. And we are looking forward to working with you, hearing from you. And you all have a blessed day. Thank you. Thank you, Adenike.
Thank you
Bye.
so much, Betsy. It was nice Come in here.
Thank you.